Hello, hello, everybody. I just have a Mr. Lane behind me dancing, as usual. Awesome. Good. Make sure we're going live here. We got a few minutes before we officially get started. Dance-off session.
I'll start doing Fortnite then. I don't like the game, but I'll start doing Fortnite.
Don't do that.
Alright. I was going to say, I don't like the game. I don't play it, but I know the dances.
Alright, we'll have a couple people hop on in here.
Well, actually, speaking of video games, what kind of video games are you playing right now?
Doom.
Doom? I like Doom. Well, I'm going to like Doom. Assassin's Creed for me. I want to keep with the, almost like the martial arts-esque, assassin.
Yeah.
Well, except, not like martial arts, but like, almost. Yeah. But yeah.
Alright, we got a few people in here. Hello, guys. Thank you guys for joining us. We're just kind of hanging out for a few minutes before we get started. Hi, Griffin. While we're waiting here, we're just talking. What kind of fun stuff have you guys been doing? Whether you've been watching cool movies, TV shows, reading books.
Netflix, Disney Plus, got books, got card games, board games, video games. Of course.
Hi, Chance. This was me and Mr. Lane today. As you guys are coming in, making sure, one, I kind of posted it earlier, we want to make sure you have a partner that we can work with, a pillow or a target of some kind. Some of you guys might have your own target pad that you can use. That works perfectly fine. And you're also going to need a bottle of water. We're going to be sweating a little bit today. Maybe not a little bit, maybe a lot of it, but we're going to be working hard today. Again, getting our workout in. Good. So again, we got, we'll give it about a few more minutes, and then we'll get going. Wait for some more people to show up in here.
Claimed. So that we don't get confused.
Again, how are you guys doing? What have you guys been up to? Anything cool or interesting? I know for me, not much. Just playing video games, but you guys might be more interesting to me. So good. Hello, Chance's sister. Thank you for also watching. All right.
I just barely got a new tattoo before all the shops closed. So that is my exciting thing that's happened in the past week.
Hi, Baldwins. What kind of video games have you been playing, Chance? We'll give it about one more minute or so.
Sorry. As soon as I learn this dance, I can't stop doing it.
We're just in a dancing mood today.
We're in a dancing mood. Just a good mood today, all right? It's Friday. It's the end of the week, even though there's nothing been going on throughout the week. But still, it's the end of the week, It's that weekend time, the weekend feels. Now we're getting ready for it.
Fridays are always nice.
Exactly.
Alright, about 20 more seconds we'll get going here. Alright, and make sure you have a partner, make sure you have some water, make sure you have a target of some kind. We're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff today. Good. Fortnite, Call of Duty.
Nope.
All that stuff. You just made Mr. Lane leave, sorry. Doing some homework. That's good, Griffin. Alright, Overwatch. Overwatch is fun. I need to get back into that.
Yes.
Alrighty, so we are going to go ahead and get started, guys. Before we do, real quick, make sure, if you haven't already, you put your name in the comments or type a quick message or whatever. That way we know to give you guys some class credits. Alright, so I'm going to start us off. We're going to get going here. So face me, guys. I'm going to go through the tenets. You're more than welcome to say the tenets with me. If not, that is perfectly all right. So face me. Can I bow? Academy tenets begin. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect, sir, and bow. From there, feet as wide as shoulders, chum B. We're going to go ahead and get 15 jumping jacks. And go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, from there, feet as wide as shoulders. Neck rotations. Good. Other way. Make sure we don't go too dizzy now. Good. Get our body nice and loose. Good. Arm circles forward. Good. Nice. Hello, Mr. Crosley. Hello, Mr. Gibbs. Good. Arm circles backwards. Thank you guys for joining us today. Good. Nice. Hello, climber family. Arms across the body. Good. Arms up and down. Good. From there, getting a strong sitting stance, reaching over the body side to side. Good. Twisting side to side. Again, if you want to make this a little bit cooler, you can throw some punches behind you. Boom. Everyone's sneaking up on you. Just punch them. Boom. All right, legs from there. I'm going to scoot back a little bit. Legs straight, reaching down low, side to side. Good. As you guys are stretching, make sure you're doing your best. All right. Again, the more you guys stretch, the easier it will be. The better your kicks will be. The better you'll feel. And all that fun jazz. Awesome. From there, hands on the floor, hip side to side, Spider-Man stretch. Again, sound effects are encouraged. Not required, but encouraged. Alrighty, from there we're going to hop up. We're going to wiggle out our legs a little bit. So, what we're going to do, alright, is we're basically going to jump rope without jump rope. Alright, so I'm going to have my feet together just like this, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot back just a little bit so you can see. Alright, I'm just going to hop up just a little bit, just like this, just as if I had a jump rope. Alright, we're going to go for a minute, trying to go consistent hops. Alright, so let me get my timer going here so we don't get too far along. Just jumping the whole class. Alright, get ready, get set, go. So I'm just jumping up and down. I don't have to go too high. I'm going to keep my hands up, my body up straight. Good. Nice. If you want to jump higher, you can. You don't have to, though. Good. I'm just jumping nice and easy, warming up our body. Good. About halfway there, guys. Alrighty, coming down. Got 20 more seconds. You can try and keep it going. If you need to go a little bit slower, that's okay. But try not to stop. Good. You gotta push through when the going gets tough. We gotta push just that little extra bit further. Alright, and time. Good. Alright, shake those legs out. Alrighty, now the fun stuff begins. Alright, so what we're going to do, we have a couple different exercises to warm our bodies up, and then we'll get right into our stretches. So the first, we're going to do some burpees. Alright, so again, a burpee, I'll turn it sideways. As I'm here, I'm dropping into push-up position. Alright, if you want to add a push-up, you can. And I'm bringing my feet back up, and I hop up with my hands up. Alright, now, if you can't fully do that motion, again, you can kind of crouch down here, walk out, walk back, and then up. Alright, or if you can't go down, then again, you can just kind of do that little hop motion from there. Alright, so on your own, getting a total of 5. Alright, so we're going down, out, back, up, 2, 3. I'm sure my glasses are doing all kinds of fun things. 1 more. And 5. Awesome. Hello, Katie Reynolds. All right, Nathaniel. Awesome. From there, next one, we're going to do some lunges. All right, so from here, and if you can't fully do lunges, just substitute in squats or some sort of lower body exercise there. So, doing lunge, reverse lunge. So I'm going to do the same leg 6 times. All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2, all right, getting 6, then I switch sides. So then I go on the other side, 1, 2, all right. So from there, go ahead and get 6 on each side. I've already done my 4. I'm going to keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, switch sides. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, Ms. Niedermeyer. How are you doing? Alrighty, from there, those are our lunges. Alright, make sure I'm going to tilt this up just a little bit so you guys can see me a little bit easier. Perfect. Alright, next up, we got arm push-ups. Actually, I need to lower it back down, actually. A little bit, right there. Alright, so from here, I'm here on the ground in my push-up position. I have my arms shoulder length. Alright, I guess it's easier if I turn face you guys. So I'm here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my hands close together so they're touching. Bring them back out. Down for a push-up, alright? We're getting a total of 10 of these, alright? So that was 1, getting a total of 10, alright? And go for it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Keep going, guys. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Alrighty. We got 2 more to go. 2 more. Alright, next one are called boat holds. I like to call them reverse planks, but apparently they're called boat holds. Alright, so I'm here. Lower down just a little bit. So all I'm doing is I'm just kind of holding this position here. I'm going to turn sideways. Again, my legs are off the ground. Again, as high as I want them to be. My back is off the ground. And I am just holding this here. Alright, we're going to go for 30 seconds. Let me get my timer here. Alright, get ready. Get set. Go for it. So I'm just here, holding this position. This is fun, isn't it, guys? Alright, you got 10 more seconds. Again, try and work through it. Work that core. 5 more seconds. And time. Whew. Alrighty, now our next one. Alright. Is kind of a more challenging one. So, alright, what we're going to do is we're going to do planks, or normal planks, or an extra challenge if you are able to do a plank. Okay? So, planks. Again, I'm here on the ground. Arms down, just like this. I'm holding it here. The challenge, alright, is either to hold that, or I'm going to do 5, what we're about to do, which is where I have one arm down, then I also have one leg down, I have one arm up, one leg up. So I'm here. Like this, and I just got to bring it in 5 times like so, alright? So either holding that plank or doing 5 of those on each side. Bring your legs in and back out. All right, so that was 2 for me. Go ahead, whatever you guys need to do, and go for it. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And got a couple more seconds if you're holding that plank. time. Perfect. Go ahead and have a seat on your feet, guys. Seat ankle stretch. Whew. Get into our stretches here. Alright. We miss you too, Mr. Gibbs. We miss all of you guys. Seeing all your faces in class. But at least we get a super strong workout still at our homes. At least you get to see us still a little bit. Good. Root toes back, seat toe stretch. Whew. Alright, so today I got Mr. Lane with me. If you haven't seen him yet, he's over here. There he is. Alright, so we're going to be working on some fun stuff with you guys. Good. And down for the cobra stretch. Alrighty. Good. Push the middle back up. Cat back. Awesome. And then down for the back. Move everything off the ground besides the knot of your belt. Good. Pretending you're skydiving or you're Superman, whatever you guys want to do, be creative with it. Good. Roll around. Get 5 bent leg and 5 straight leg back rollers. All right, go for it, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, now with her leg straight. 1. You're trying to get those toes all the way as far behind your head as you can. 3, 4, and 5. From there, legs out straight, trying to reach down as low as you guys can. If you can't touch your toes, that's a-okay. Try and use your pant legs to pull yourself down just a little bit further. If you can reach your toes, try and bring your wrist over your feet, kind of like I can almost. One leg straight, one leg bent, stretch on the straight leg. Alrighty. Good. As you guys are training today, as you guys are joining us today, or any of the classes that we've been doing, don't forget to take some videos, take some awesome pictures. That way we can see how you guys are doing training at your homes. Good, seeing all your hard work. Good, and switch sides, guys. Good, just post that in the Facebook group. Good. From there, one leg straight. You're going to bring your other leg over top. Then bring the opposite arm over, spinal twist. And from there, switch sides. Turn all the way back behind you, say hello. Whoever's there. Good, and lay down your back, pull one knee in your chest for every 5 or 6 seconds. Again, try to keep this other foot off the ground as you go. Make it just a little bit deeper of a stretch. Good. Alright, legs out wide, move you guys as wide as you can go. Hands behind your head, not legs behind your head. Alright, hands behind your head, and from there get 10 side-to-side stretches. Go! 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9, 6, 10, 6. And I lost my glasses. There we go. Legs out even wider, reaching down low down the middle, side to side on your own. Awesome. And we got some fun stuff for you guys, working on some different sparring skills, self-defense skills, just sharpening up our kicks, all that stuff. Good. And bottoms together, butterfly stretch. Fantastic. All right, guys, go and hop up for me. All right, Mr. Lane will adjust the camera. Go ahead and get 5 more jumping jacks and then get a quick drink of water. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, get a drink of water, guys, before we move on to our next segment. Check, make sure I know what we're doing here. All right, so from here, guys, now if you have a partner, go ahead and grab that partner, bring them in. All right, and also your pillow or your target or whatever you're going to need. So, Mr. Lane, I'll borrow you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so if you have a target pad, again, hold it how you would that target pad. Again, if you have a body shield or one of the normal target pads we hit, we're going to use a square hand pad. So, again, I'll borrow that for you real quick, sir. If it's a pillow or anything like that, again, just kind of hold it both hands out like this. All right, don't want to hold it one-handed because we're going to put some power behind it, so we want to kind of be sturdy. Again, if you have a pad that has loops and all that, obviously use those loops. All right, so working on some palm strikes and some back leg front kicks. All right, we're kind of focusing on board breaking. All right, we can't physically break boards unless some of you guys have boards at home, but we're just going to work on our target here, putting power behind our moves. So, just like this for me, sir. What we're going to do is we're going to start off, one leg's going to be behind us, one leg's in front of us. Again, I want to bend this front knee, back leg straight. I'm standing up nice and tall. Everything's pointing at my target. My back leg, I'm going to bring my knee up nice and high. And then from there, when I kick, I want to make sure I'm pushing. I'm not kicking up. All right, if I kick up, which sometimes we do because we're not thinking about it, or we're used to forms where we're trying to get as high as we can to make it look sharp, we want to just make sure we're kicking in because that's where the power is going to be. So I'm here. All right, my hands are up. I bring my knee up. I push into my target. Then I'm going to land. Or I'm going to land in front. From there, I'm going to scoot back. I'm going to aim my hand. The other hand that's behind me, I take a big step, palm strike. All right? So I'm going to do back leg front kick, then back arm palm strike. I'm going to do that 5 times on one side. Then I'm going to switch to the other side. So again, from here, back leg, front kick, adjust, palm strike. All right? So on your own, guys, I'm going to have you guys do that 5 times on one side, 5 times on the other side. So from here, you're back to my good side here. Good. Add those nice loud yells. Put a little bit more power behind it. Good. 3, 4. All right, last one for me on this side. Yeah! All right, Mr. Lane, I'll have you do some kicks and palm strikes.
Yes, sir.
Don't want to leave Mr. Lane out of the fun, do we, guys?
Thanks, guys.
All right. 1. All right. Good. Nice. Good. Why don't you add a yell there, Mr. Lane? Awesome. Good. Again, about 2 more for Mr. Lane. Good. And stop. All right. So from here, guys, moving on to our next set of moves that we're going to work on. Again, focusing on our board breaking. All right. We're going to work on a spin side kick. If you are a brown belt or above, I want you guys to try a spin hook kick, all right, which is a little bit harder. So spin side kick, again, you're only holding the pad or pillow or whatever target you guys have, pretty much the same way. I want to make sure that target is behind me, all right? So I want to be kind of more in front of it. That way when I spin, I'm lined up the way I need to be. All right, so my hands are up strong. I'm in my fighting stance. I'm turning nice and smooth till I see my target. Then I lift up, turn, push, pull, just like a normal side kick. Sometimes what we get wrong or make mistakes with is we spin too fast. All right, we think, I need to spin fast to generate that power. All right? I don't need to spin fast. I need to spin smooth. All right. When I spin fast, then I end up losing my aim, or I end up hitting where I don't need to be, and I'm just kind of going wild and crazy there. So I spin smooth and I kick fast. So I'm here, I spin, see, and then I kick fast, but I hit the target though. All right. So on your own, spin side kick. For everyone else though, pad's going to be held to the side like this, and actually other side. So use my other leg. Wait. Nope, that was right. First time. So just like this, again, you can work through loops. That's a little bit stronger for you. So again, and lower. So again, a hook kick starts like a side kick. So I'm here, I bring it up, I side kick out, and then I drag it through. So in a spin hook kick, it's kind of like a spin side. I just drag it through. So again, I'm going to scoot back a little bit. So I turn, see my target, then I kick next to the pad, and then I drag it through. All right, one more time where I actually hit the pad. So I'm here, boom, and then I bend it at the very end once I'm through the target. So you're going to do 3 kicks, either spin side or spin hook on each side. All right, I'm going to do that a couple more times on your own, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead. Oh, I hit the top of the pad. Very fancy. Alrighty, and then I'm going to do spin sides. Good. One more time for me. Perfect. All right, Mr. Lane, let's go ahead and get some spin hook kicks in there.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so that's 1, 2. Alright, last one, best one, Mr. Lane. And 3. Good job. Alright, from there, everybody, virtual high fives. Boop. Alright, now working a jump front kick. So again, pad's going to be held. Same way that we've mostly been holding it for most of our kicks. So here, jump front kick. Alright, again, I want to make sure I'm pushing into the target and not kicking up. When I'm jumping up, again, it can be harder, alright? But I got to make sure that knee comes up. So when I jump, I don't want to jump like this, alright? I want to jump, and I want to bring my knees up as high as I can get them. From there, I'm pushing my foot forward at the height of my jump. So when I'm as high as I can, then I kick. All right, if I start kicking when I go back down, or I might not land correctly, or I might just not do the kick correctly. So again, I'm here, jumping up, boom. All right, now for whatever reason, if you can't do the jump kick, again, you can do more of a hopping kick. So that's where I'm here. My back leg kind of does a little hop, and then I do that front kick there. If you can't do the jump front kick, but if you can do the jump front kick, try to do that jump front kick, challenge yourself a little bit. All right, so 3 on each side. All right, I'm going to do 1 more. I think I only did 2. And go for it, guys, if you haven't already. Boom. All right, Mr. Lane. All right. Nice. Let's see how high Mr. Lane can kick. Boom, pretty high. 1 more time. Nice, Mr. Lane. Awesome. From here, guys, next up, I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Lane. He's going to take you through the next couple drills. So for now, I don't believe you need a partner or anything right now, sir, do we?
Not right now.
Nope. So your partner can head over to the side, Pat can be over to the side. Unless your partner just wants to keep working in class with us, they are more than welcome to. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, guys. So now we're going to work on a little bit of self-defense, okay? So right here, we're just going to start off simple, all right? We're going to be in a fighter stance, right? Doesn't matter which side you have in front, either side. I'm not picky. I have my left leg in front. But what we're going to do, all right, I'm going to count out 5 different numbers. We're going to start off with just number 1 right now, okay? So when I say 1, all right, you're going to do palm strike with your front hand, palm strike with your back hand, all right? So number 1, sorry, that was 2. 1 is palm, palm right here, all right? So just in place right here, facing the camera, or you could do it with partner, you know, taking turns, palm, 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 right? But right now, all right, with me. Ready? 1! 1! 1! 1! Right, and 1! All right. So now, when I see 2, all right, number 2 is going to be an elbow, all right? It's going to be an elbow with your front hand and your back hand, all right? So with that front hand, all right, you bring it up horizontal, dragging it across with the back side too, all right? So it's going to be 2, elbow, elbow, reset back to guard, all right? And the one thing you want to make sure you always maintain, all right? You want to make sure you keep this guard stance right here. Keep this good fighter stance. Most of your weight's over your back leg. So when I do that elbow, elbow, I'm going to overextend a little bit to get more power in that reverse, but I go right back to center, all right? So always make sure you return back to this guard. So, ready? 2, 2, Now, going on to 3, all right? So 3 is going to be a downward elbow, right? So almost like we're raising our hand high in the sky, almost like we have a question in class or we need to raise our hand to go to the restroom. It doesn't matter. But you're bringing that hand up high in the sky. You're bringing it straight down in front of you. Bring the same thing with the other hand and bring it straight down, all right? So number 3, down elbow here, right? So we're going to do that some more times, all right? So in the guard stance, right? Remember, all right. Ready? 3, down elbow. Reset. 3, down elbow. Reset. 3, down elbow. 3, down elbow. Reset, last one. Ready? 3, down elbow. All right, perfect. Now, going on to number 4, all right? Remember, number 4 is going to be a knee strike now, okay? So, with whatever leg we have in front, remember, picking up that front knee. What I usually like to do, just to make a little bit of a sound, make me really, feel like you're getting some power into it, is go ahead and kind of like overlap your hands a little bit and bring it down onto your knee. That way you get a little bit of a slap sound, all right? So, bringing that knee up, all right? Number 4, knee strike, reset back to guard, all right? So, remember, one more time, knee strike, back, all right? Let's do that a few more times. Ready? 4, knee strike, reset, 4, knee strike, reset, 4, knee strike, reset, 4, knee strike, reset, last one, 4, knee strike, perfect, guys, all right. Now, just sticking with those 4 right now, all right? So now we're going to go ahead and grab our partner again. They're going to have that pad, all right? So what we're going to do, we're going to go through just a few of them, all right? So with me, okay? So our partner's going to be holding it, either 2 hands or overlapping it right here, all right? But I'm going to call out either 1, 2, 3, or 4, all right? You're going to do those 2 strikes that are associated with those numbers, right? So if I say 1, you're going to do palm onto the pad. If I say 2, you're going to do elbow onto the pad. All right? 3, your partner's going to flip it down like this, almost like a pancake, all right? Or serving a pizza. All right? You're going to do down elbow here. 4, turning it flat. You're going to put your hands on top of theirs, knee, or just hovering over, knee, right? So if you feel comfortable with the person, you know that they have clean hands, you can grasp their hands a little bit, knee strike, all right? But remember, all right? So one more time. Number 1, palm. 2, elbow. 3, turn it to fly like a pizza, down elbow. 4, turn it over, knee. All right? So, with me, all right? I'm just going to call out random numbers, see if you can pay attention, all right? Bit of a game now, bit of a challenge, all right? Ready? And this requires focus from not just you, but also your partner, too. So make sure that we don't hit the wrong hand or wrong side of the pad, all right? Ready? Start off easy. 1, 2, 3, down. Who's keeping up? 4, knee. 4, knee. All right, now I'm going to mix it up a little bit, all right? You got to make sure you're paying attention. Still, it's calling out 1 number at a time, all right? Ready? 2, 4, 3, 1, 3. I almost messed up. Oh my gosh. 4, 2. All right. Now, including 5, okay? So 5 is going to be a break fall, right? So if you were in class anytime last week, we're working a decent amount on that break fall, okay? So remember, with that fall, you're squatting down, you're sitting all the way down. When your belt, your back, or even sometimes your butt, all right? Whenever you roll back and you feel the ground come to you, you slap out. But this isn't like getting back up like this, all right? We're going to slap out or break fall, then we're going to get to base, okay? So with that, remember, you're slapping out, but you're bringing 1 foot down and propping yourself up with the opposite hand, all right? So if my left foot is down here, my right hand is also down here. And I usually like to put the other hand up and guard on top of this knee that's propped up. Now, with these 2 creating the base, you're you're going to prop yourself up like this, right? You're going to lift yourself up off the ground. You're going to snake this leg back through, right next to the hand that's propped up, and raise yourself up into that fighter stance, right? But remember, you want to do open palm, not necessarily closed palm, right? So remember, we don't want to be the one to start the conflict, right? We want to try and de-escalate it. So, okay, one more time, right? Demonstration. So, squatting down, roll back, slap out, creating that base, right? Make sure you have a solid base. Prop yourself up, get up to here, all right? So, let's go ahead and do that about 3 times on your own, all right? And then we'll include that in our drill real quick. Last time, okay? All right. So now with our partner again, all right? So we're going to still have those numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. But now with 5, what your partner's going to do is going to be a little weird, but they're basically going to shove the target or pillow into your chest, pushing you back. Now, before we do this, make sure that you have plenty of space around you. You're not going to run into a coffee table or the couch or anything like that, all right? So we want to make sure, or a dog or a cat, all right? Cat flies matters too, okay? Even though they have 9 of them. So, you want to make sure that you have plenty of space around you before you do this drill, okay? So, remember, 1, palm, palm, 2, elbow, elbow, 3, down elbow, 4, knee, knee, 5, pushing my chest, I roll back, create the base, and coming back up to my feet like this, all right? So, let's see. You know what? This time, I'm going to have you go through all 5 of them twice, all right? So going through all 5 of them twice, and then we're going to move on to our next one, all right? Let's go! Down,
Don't be afraid to add those yells in there, guys.
Don't be afraid to add yells, exactly. Aya! 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 Aya!
And push this one.
Aya! Awesome. All right. So, now that we've gone through that right now, we're done with the pad. Go ahead and take a quick sip of water. I'm not going to lie, I kind of need it too. All right. All right. Still doing good, guys, all right? Still doing good. Don't worry me. I'm missing all the classes too, Mr. Gibbs. Miss them a lot. I know the comments have probably been up for a little bit, but I'm blind as a bat. Can you not tell? I'm wearing glasses, right? All right, so now what we're going to work on, all right? We're going to work on a couple different kicks, all right? A few different challenging kicks. So, working on our hooks and our heels, right? So, a few things that we've covered in a couple of the previous videos, right? But, or I believe, possibly. But working on the hook kick, right? So remember, hook kick starts like a side kick, ends like a round kick, right? So we're going to be in that fighter stance right here, okay? So picking up that leg, chambering it like a side kick, shooting it off target, all right? So it's going to be about 45 degrees off target. You're going to bring it to center right here. You're going to hook it down all the way back, right? So you see how I started that as a side kick, ended it as a round kick, right? Now, for good practice with that, and I'm going to tilt this down just a little bit. All right. So, good practice with that, all right? So, laying on your side here, right? Kind of propping yourself up here. Hands are going to be in guard. Legs going to be straight. Making sure you're all the way on your hip here. Chambering that foot like a side kick right here. Shooting it off target right here. Bringing it straight in line with the rest of your body. Hooking it down right there, all right? Making sure to bring your foot all the way back to your rear. Your bingo, your butt. Gluteus maximus. All right, let's go with that. All right, so chamber, extend, bring it to center, hook it down, all right? Reset, chamber. Stick it out, bring it around, hook it down. Right, chamber. Stick it out, bring it around, hook it down. Right, a few more times, chamber. Stick it out, bring it around, and hook it down. One more time, guys. We're going to try and make this one the best one. Chamber, stick it out, bring it right there to center, hook it down. All right, now, like any good martial artist, We do it on one side, we got to do it on the other too. All right, so switching sides now, okay? Again, same thing, same problem. So, chamber. Stick it out, bring it around, hook it down. Right, chamber. Stick it out, bring it around, and hook it down. Perfect. All right, chamber. Stick it out, bring it around, hook it down. Chamber. Stick it out, bring it around, and hook it down. Last one, make this the best one. Chamber. Extend. Bring it to center. Hook it down. All right, so now we're going to do that a few times with our partner, all right, on the pad. So with your partner, all right, go ahead and grab your partner, grab the pad. We're going to be taking turns with this a little bit, all right? So, all right, so with our partner, right, our partner's going to be holding that pad probably about belt high, right? Just starting off simple, right? We're not trying to go for height necessarily right now. We're just going for making sure that we can get that on target every time, okay? So, with that hook, remember, chamber like a sidekick, stick it out in front of the pad here. Bring your heel to the pad and hook through, right? So starting off with the basic one right here, right? So chamber, extend, hook, through, right? So do about 5 on one leg, 5 on the other, then pass it to your partner, 5 on one leg, 5 on the other, all right? So go back and forth, all right? Let's go. That was 2 right there, 3, 4, and 5. And now I must change a leg. Yeah. So now doing a 1, a 2.
How many kicks to get to Mr. Lane, the center of whatever this is?
A 3. 4.
Last one.
5. All right, now it's Mr. Jaley's turn. Perfect.
All right. Scoot back just a little bit.
Perfect. A 1. And a 2. A 3. Wait a minute, it takes more than 3. 4. How many legs? 5. It takes 5 legs to get to the center of the lollipop. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I thought it took 3. What?
I've been lied to all these years. Been lied to.
2. Oh, yes. Airball. 3. 4. 5. All right. Now, once you've done 5 on each side, all right, now we're going to do the heel, all right? So now we're going to do that heel kick. So remember, a heel is almost like a crescent kick, except you're not hitting with the side of your foot, you're hitting with your, well, heel, right? So your partner is going to hold the pad again. Right, so remember, with the heel, right, you want to try and keep your leg extended all the way through, right? Try and keep it straight all the way through, right? Otherwise, the heel is going to start to look like a hook, and we don't want that, right? Completely different kicks, okay? So, with the heel, bringing it up straight to front, and bringing it around, okay? Trick with this, let the foot lead first rather than your body, right? If you let your body lead, then your foot wants to turn straight up, vertical. If you let your foot lead first, then it turns sideways, all right? You're hitting with your heel horizontally, okay? So, a few more times I'm going to show you, all right? And then we're going to do 5 on one leg, 5 on the other, and then pass it back and forth with your partner, okay? All right, so 5 on one leg, 5 on the other, back and forth with your partner, right? Remember, oh, don't hook it around like that, all right? So, keeping it straight all the way through. And once you got 5 on one leg, 5 on the other, and then you're good, all right? So, let's go. I think that was 5 on one leg.
I was,
All right, I'll do one more. Yeah, like that. All right, now 5 on the other leg.
try and keep your balance the whole way through. Hands up nice and strong.
Don't copy me because I don't know why I do this whole open hand thing. It just helps. I don't know. All right. And once you got 5 on each leg for you, now it's your partner's turn, all right?
I missed What's the pad?
Yeah, I missed it.
This time I'll miss it on purpose. Oh.
1.21 giga. Wait, sorry. That's a Back to the Future reference, my bad.
That's 4. I'll balance it a little bit. 5. Perfect. Other side.
Right.
Trying to challenge yourselves a little bit with this, guys. I'm trying to challenge myself to hit above the pad here, barely touch it. I can do whatever challenges you guys can do. Alright, got 2 more, 4, 1 more, and 5.
All right, perfect. All right, guys, so now, all right, what I'm going to challenge you to do is I am going to challenge you to do either a spin or if you're an elite student, right, that means all black belts trying to jump spin, all right? Now, if you don't want to do the jump spin, I'm not going to make you, all right? But I'm just saying it's an extra added challenge, right? So working on, or doing that spin hook kick, all right, and that spin heel, all right? So real quick, doing that spin hook. So remember, it's the same concept. You're spinning around, see your target, chamber, extend all the way through and rotating all the way through, all right? So full speed, all right? So that was the spin hook. Now the spin heel, all right? Remember, you're letting your foot lead first. Foot leads first and coming all the way through, okay? It feels awkward. I already know it does. Been doing it for years and I still don't like the kick, but it's a kick that can definitely challenge you. It forces you to work on your balance and your hip flexors, right? So, doing that spin there and landing in the back, all right? So spin heel and then spin hook. All right? So, with that, all right, I'm going to go ahead and pass it on back to Mr. Jaylee. Finish up for you, all right?
Alrighty, guys. So, we just got a few more things left. We got a couple of sparring drills just real quick. But before we get to that, again, take this time to get a drink of water real fast. This is the leadership cycle. All right, we're talking about leadership. One thing for you guys to keep in mind, again, especially since you guys aren't here on the floor with us, you're at home. Want to make sure that you're just kind of staying positive and you're doing whatever it is you can to help keep that positivity going. I know earlier this week on one of our earlier videos we talked about how leadership isn't something that has an on and off switch. Just because you aren't here in class, just because you aren't in some of the places maybe that you normally are at around this time, it doesn't mean that you don't stop being a leader. You stop showing those qualities. Still showing those qualities at home. So again, fusion class. Again, trying to do what you're supposed to do. Clean up your room or feed the dog, feed the cat, whatever it is that you guys have to do at home. Trying to do that before you're told to do so. Again, impact class, parents. Again, on social media, if you are on social media, or hopefully you are because you're watching this. Just posting positive things. Because again, this is a weird time. But even though it is a weird time, you still want to try and stay positive through it. Have some fun with it. See that silver lining. Another thing we can do, all of us, is just be a little bit more creative. All right, we have more time, just kind of sit around and think. So again, just kind of take some time to create something, whether it be writing, whether it be drawing, whether it be martial arts related, where you're coming up with a form. If you have purple belts, especially if you have your combat weapon or your combat stick. Again, just trying to work with that a little bit on your own. Come up with some cool stuff that you guys want to do once we come back on the floor. Show us either when we get back or especially on video, photos, all that fun stuff. So, next thing we're going to do, just going to work on a real quick round of shoulder tag with our partner. So, Mr. Lane. Alright, I grab him all the way over here. So again, shoulder tag, real quick, again, with our partner. Again, I'm just trying to tag my partner's shoulder. Boom. He's trying to tag my shoulder. Alright, not trying to punch our partner. Alright, so again, hands open. We can do our blocks. Again, just going nice and smooth with it. Again, make sure you have a large enough space where you move around. Alright, you don't want to be like in this small of a space because then it's just this. And this is no fun. Alright, so we're here, we're moving around. Alright, with us. And go for it. All right, let's see if I can beat Mr. Lane here. He got me. High five.
I know high fives are illegal.
Nope. I got it.
Yeah, you. Oh, you got it. That would work. Ah, got it.
A couple more seconds, guys. Ah. Keep those hands up nice and strong as we go. Oh. And time. Good. Thanks, partner. Okay, great work. Hopefully we stayed in frame. Next thing, we got a quick workout to end us off, guys. So what we're gonna do here, let me get my planner, just so I can make sure we're doing. Alrighty, so again, even if you guys are tired, if you guys are sweating already, again, finish strong, do your best. So these are squat jacks. Alright? So again, I'm here, my feet are kind of not fully together, but almost kind of just, like I'm standing around normal. I'm going to go out just with my feet only, like a jumping jack, but I'm going to go down into squat and then back together, all right? So we're getting a total of 10 of those. All right, so that was one for me. All right, going to get 10 more or 9 more if you were following with me. And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake those legs out. I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds here. All right, next thing, all right, this is called dot drill. All right, so imagine you have a dot, and basically what I'm going to do is my feet are going to be out as wide as my shoulders. I'm going to hop forward, feet together, and then hop feet out. All right, I'm going to scoot back a little bit. So basically, kind of like hopscotch. All right, I'm hopping like hopscotch. So I'm here, feet out, feet together, feet out again. All right, we're doing that a total of 10 times. All right, so that's 2 for me. All right, go and do 8 more or 10 more. All right, go for it, guys. Boom. Boom. You can also go backwards if you want to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, next drill that we got, we got some hops. All right, so let me get my timer going. So starting off, single leg hops. First, we're gonna go just up and down. All right, and then we're gonna go side to side. We're gonna do both legs, but for now, we're just working on one leg. So from here, my other leg comes up, and I'm just hopping. All right, so for 20 seconds, get ready, and go. All right, just nice hopping around. Good, we're about halfway there, guys. Good. And time. All right, shake that leg out real quick. All right, we're gonna still use that same leg. We're doing the same exact thing for 20 seconds. But then instead of going up and down, we're going side to side, just like this. Again, not going big motions, just trying to go nice and smooth, all right? If you can't do this on one leg, all right, again, just feet together, side to side, that'll also work, all right? Get ready, get set, same leg we did before. Go for it. And time. Good. Shake that legs out. Get your drink of water just real fast. Good. Let me get mine here. It's hiding off screen. Alright, so we're going to do that same exact thing with our hops. This time we're using our other legs. So starting off, up and down. Go for it. Just up and down. Good. 5 more seconds. Woo, hop to the side. And time. Good. Shake that leg out. Whoa. All right, now going side to side. Get ready. Get set. Go. Side to side. Good. 5 more seconds. And time. Alrighty, guys, we have one more to do before we're done. Just nice, easy forward back hops, feet together for 40 seconds. All right, get ready. Get set. Go. It's just going to be nice, easy forward back, feet together this time. Get closer. Good. Halfway there, guys. You got it, you got it. Good. 5 more seconds. My glasses are falling. And time. Alrighty, from here, guys. Whew. We worked super hard. We did awesome. No. Alright. From here, Mr. Lane, come on in here. Alright, great work, guys. We didn't do the gun show challenge today, but again, try to do that at some point today. Get a little more of that upper body in. We did a little bit today. So again, 20 push-up shoulder tags, and then either 20 seconds of punches or 20 punches, whatever you guys want to do. Thank you guys for joining us for class today. Again, make sure if you haven't already, put your name in the comments so we can give you guys class credit. Awesome. From here, we're going to bow out, so face us. Can I bow? Fist bumps virtually. Boom. And we are out of here. See you guys next time.